They said I couldn't. They said I wouldn't. They said they didn't believe in me because it hadn't been done before. I said, so what? You can make all the excuses in the world. We've heard them all. But those that get on in life, leave the excuses and look for the possibilities.
I want to live a great, impactful, purposeful life, and I want to impact people from the lessons that I've learned and see if people can learn anything and try to relate it in their life somewhere.
Tom Brady's on the downside of his career, and if you ask me if he'll ever get to another Super Bowl, I have one answer. No way, no how.
We tried to recreate the shot.
I think he's leaving.
Dude, he's coming back.
Everybody's like, what the hell?
Is this all part of the negotiating process with the Patriots?
I don't care if he comes or don't. It's a bull job. He's selfish and he knows.
What does it say?
I just don't know.
He's not the biggest. He was never the strongest. He was never the fastest. He was overlooked, winning the 6th round. So with that being said, all the intangibles that a quarterback's supposed to have, they overlooked with him because it was burning from the inside of him. He's a winner.
Nice job, boys. Way to hang in there. All day, just like that.
The magic you're looking for is in the will of trying and not giving up. The love of your dream is in your heart. One day you'll look back on your life and appreciate the struggle and have nothing but gratitude for everything that happened along the way. And you come to recognize that in return, you're given the chance to earn the greatest edge of all, and one that can never be taken away. To anyone who's struggling early in the morning or late at night in pursuit of your dream, struggles that many will never see, and to any leaders out there who believe in someone who doesn't yet believe in themselves, keep going. Keep going. Because will always finds a way.
I think one of my greatest inspirations or things that I would feed off of basically was just obviously people not believing in the cloud of doubt that kind of I felt hung over my head and wanted to just prove everybody wrong. You know what I mean? I wanted to make it, and I was gonna make it regardless of what anybody said.
See, the king of the hill can only go down.
That's right.
The king of the hill can only go down. There's no.
Stay up.
But look, the wolf on the hill, right, is not as hungry as the wolf climbing the hill.
That's true.
See?
He's not as hungry, but when he wants the food, it's there.
How many times have you heard that you can't do this, you can't do that has never been done before? Just imagine if Bill Gates had quit when people said it can't be done. I hear this all the time. As a matter of fact, I love it when someone says, no one has ever done this before, because then when I do it, that means that I'm the first one that has done it. I remember that after I was finished with my bodybuilding career, I wanted to get into acting, and I wanted to be a star in films. You can imagine what the agents said when I went to meet all those agents. Everyone had the same line that it can't be done. Just look at your body. You have this huge, monstrous body and overly developed that doesn't fit into the movies. Now think about it. The things that the agent said will be totally a detriment and will be impossible for me to get a job. All of a sudden became an asset for me. All of those things, my accent, my body and everything. So it just shows you never listen that you can't do something. I was determined to be unique. I was driven to think big and to dream big. I always wanted to be very intense. I always wanted to be number one. I took it very seriously in my career. I didn't want to just be a bodybuilding champion. I wanted to be the best bodybuilder of all times. I didn't want to just be a movie star. I wanted to be a great movie star that's the highest paid movie star and have above the title billing. So pay no attention to the people that say it can't be done. Trust yourself no matter what anyone else thinks. Always believe leaving no stone unturned. That's what makes you a champion. No pain, no gain.
One chooses to live in the pain forever, repeating the reasons why they can't succeed, why they can't move on. The other uses the pain as their reason why they must change. They use their pain as strength. They use the people who don't believe in them as motivation to succeed, not a reason why they can't. When things don't go their way, they don't say, why me? They say, so what? They say, try me. When things don't go their way, they keep moving forward.
Thank you for watching, and please support Motivation University by sharing it and subscribing to get inspiring and new life-changing videos every week.